MSC Splendida versus Norwegian Epic, two cruise ships that could not be more different yet weirdly alike. So which one actually makes for a better cruise experience? Let's find out. Splendid is all Italian drama, Swarovski crystal staircases, shiny chrome, and that kinda over-the-top glam that feels like an antique crystal collector got get loose with an unlimited decor budget. Epic is pure Vegas energy. Big, bold, slightly chaotic, and somehow always within an arm's reach of another bar. I guess by design. But here's a twist. Both are a bit older, both are more budget-friendly compared to the newest megaships, and neither design fully won me over. Splendida felt a little too old and kitsch. Epic felt just a little old. Still, they both got their charms. Today I'm putting them hand to hand, from design and atmosphere to cabins, food and entertainment. And by the end, you'll know which ship I'd board again tomorrow and which one might need a little makeover. Let's talk first impressions. Epic is huge. When you first see her in port, she's towering, a little blocky and unapologetically different from most cruise ships. That square bow and superstructure design, it's love it or hate it look. But inside, the layout is designed for entertainment and flow. Her interiors lean towards modern, practical, with an American resort feel. Bold colors, open atriums, venues built for high-energy evenings. Splendida, on the other hand, is a textbook MSC glamour. She's sleek, elegant, especially outside, with a more traditional cruise ship silhouette. Step inside and you're in MSC's signature world of glossy marble-like floors, mirrored elevators, and those famous Swarovski crystal staircases that everyone photographs. The color palette is warmer, richer, and there are more decorative details. Some love it, some find it too much, but no one can say that she doesn't make an entrance. Cabins in both ships are honestly very similar in layout and function. You get comfortable bed, enough storage for a week or more, and a bathroom that is perfectly adequate for cruise life. Epic standard balcony cabins are bright and functional with simple decor and good lighting. Nothing over the top, but everything you need. Splendida cabins lean more towards warm tones, wood finishes, giving them slightly cozier and more classic feel. Both ships kept my cabins spotless. Noise-wise, there are differences. On Epic I had zero problems, but on Splendida, let's just say I got bonus entertainment from my neighbors. The cabin had one of those connecting doors, you know, the ones that families used to turn two rooms into one? It was locked, obviously, but sound travels really well through those doors. Other than that, it really comes down to whether you prefer modern and minimalist or traditional and polished. In terms of latest updates and upgrades, Norwegian Epic got her latest facelift in May 2025, so as recent as it gets. New hot tub, updated aqua park, expanded Vibe Beach Club. MSC Splendida last had a major style session in 2017, some layout tweaks, a new restaurant, technical tune-up in 2024, but let's be honest, Epic's glow-up is still a bit more Instagram filter, so serious business compared to Splendida's, I just moisturized. Now to entertainment and nightlife. Epic's entertainment feels bigger, not just in the theater shows, but the small stuff too. The random live music you stumble across while you're heading to get coffee or something stronger. Piano player in the lounge who makes you say, just one more song. The band in Sid Norman's poorhouse, oh my god, they somehow managed to keep energy high every single night. It feels polished, like they've handpicked performers who could have done Vegas Lounge tomorrow. Splendid entertainment is different. The theater shows are very MSC. Acrobats singing, dancing. And then the next night, more acrobats singing and dancing. It's not bad. It's just a bit Groundhog Day. The format makes sense. With the passengers from half a dozen countries on board, you can't exactly do a stand-up comedy in one language. So MSC leans towards more universally understandable visuals and music. But outside the theater, the live music around the ship on Splendida just didn't hit the same note as Epic. Yes, there are lounge pianists, a duo in the atrium, maybe a singer with a backing track, but compared to Epic's variety and quality, it feels more like background noise rather than a highlight of your night. If you want consistently high energy, high quality music, Epic has the edge. But if you're happy with a few nice tunes while sipping a cocktail and chatting, Splendida works just fine. Food and dining. Splendida's buffet, think survival of the fittest cruise ship edition. Elbows out, eyes on the croissants. But with food, that's perfectly edible, once you make it to the front of the line. The ship is big, the passenger count is big, and MSC doesn't exactly spread the crowds evenly. Peak breakfast hours around 9 or 9:30. Busy? More of a Black Friday busy. So go early, around 6 or 7, and you'll have a space to breathe. Quality-wise, it's fine. Not gourmet, but certainly edible. Sometimes surprisingly good. One day the pizza in the buffet was divine. It reminded me why MSC Italian roots matter. And yes, Splendida wins on cakes. I'm talking butter, sugar, real ingredients, not that air disguised for dessert stuff. The kind of cake that make you stop mid-bite and think, okay, this alone was worth putting on pants for. Epic Buffet feels more organized. Garden Cafe still gets busy, but the flow works better. It's easier to find a table, plus here's a tip. During busy hours, head to Italian venue downstairs. It is allowed. You can go from buffet directly downstairs to this gorgeous Italian venue, and you can have quiet, relaxed breakfast away from the crowd. And it feels like your own little secret. In terms of variety and overall quality, Epic edges ahead for me. More themes, more changes day to day, and a bit more consistency. Specialty dining on Epic are also stronger, from Cogni steak to La Cucina and teppanyaki for dinner with the show. Another big difference on Epic and NCL in general, it's free at sea, means you've got flexibility. You can pick and choose from your complementary dining venues and always sit together as a couple or group, which is huge. On Splendida and MSC in general, diner is the main dining room, and that means assigned seating. That could be great, or it could mean you're seated with strangers. In my case, they paired me with my countryman, which was great, except I moved for a reason. Plus my partner doesn't speak the language, so it was awkward to say the least when we were expecting romantic. The good news, I asked to be moved and they switched us the very next day, no fuss. But still, you're rolling the dice every time you board an MSC ship. So, MSC for cakes and occasional standout pizza, yes. Epic for smoother crowd control and freedom at sea, more variety and stronger specialty dinings. And now to crew and service. Epic's crew are relaxed, friendly, and quick to learn your name and your drink order. It's casual but personal service that makes you feel remembered without feeling fussed over. Splendida crew are polite, professional, more European efficient rather than Disneyland level cheerful. It's less small talk, more precision, like well-run hotel, where everything happens smoothly, just without the "how was your day" chat. If service style is a deal breaker for you, tell me. Do you like chatty crew who feel like friends, or do you prefer professional efficiency? And now value for money. Epic's fares are usually higher, 30% on average. You're paying for bigger productions, more specialty dinings, and that high energy vibe that keeps going until the last bar closes. Splendida often comes in cheaper, especially in Mediterranean. Drinks packages and extras are easier on the wallet. If you want elegance and don't need Broadway shows, it's good value. If you've sailed either of the ships, what do you think? Was it worth the price you paid? Let's compare notes in the comments. So which one wins? For me, hands down Epic. Entertainment was stronger across the board. Freestyle cruising gave me more dining freedom and seating freedom, less risk of awkward table mates. I like the cabins better, and even though my Epic cruise were pricier routes than Splendida, they still felt worth it. In my experience, Splendida just didn't have enough to beat Epic head to head, at least not yet. That said, if you want elegance, calmer space, and best breakfast or lunch or dinner cakes at sea, Splendida still has her charm. Next time I'll put more ships on the ring. Whom should I compare next? Let me know in the comments below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, well, I guess you could just leave without ever knowing which ship serves the world's best cocktails. But do you really want to leave like that? Go on, hit subscribe, it's free, it's painless, and I only post mildly addictive cruise content.